Okay, I'm going to pray that this works. Hi, I'm Tori, and today I'm going to teach you how a white feminist washes her face. So first, water, because Flint. Blah, 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 blah. And now we're going to take our soap. Make sure it's a hydrating soap so that moisture really gets into your skin. And we're just going to wash away and really use a good cleanser, because really got to make sure you wash away any sort of accountability for your actions. Really get in there. Never mind if it gets it in your eyes. We're usually blind anyway. Now we're going to use the same shirt we're wearing because it feels like thrifting. And even though I am a poor white feminist, a rich white feminist can do this too, because it doesn't matter if you are actually economically compromised. Thrifting is fun. Now we are going to tone, just like we're constantly told to tone down our voices, tone down our attitudes, tone down our personalities. Except this time we're being told to tone down our skin. I like this toner because it's abrasive, because my skin is oily and has an attitude problem. And you just want to get right in there. And it's funny how the toner finds hidden dirt that the cleanser didn't get. Sort of like how being told to tone things down kind of finds us all of our internalized anti-feminism, our homophobia, and our internalized misogyny. I'm going to throw that away. And now, because I have a blemish, an external expression of the boiling rage constantly beneath my skin, we're going to use these two essential oils, because you can't be a white feminist without essential oils. #BossBabe. Just to clarify, don't actually put undiluted essential oils directly on your skin. This is tea tree oil, which is one of the very few skin-safe oils, and lemongrass, if at all. There we go. That is very diluted. And also blah 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 pets, blah 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 children, blah 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 environment. Do not put essential oils on any of these things either. So we are going to, and we're going to look for any other blemishes and also put oils on those. I should have a spot treatment, but I do not, because again, as previously stated, I am poor. Hence why I do not have a halo light or a phone dock. I currently have my phone just sitting in my medicine cabinet. Maybe someday I will have those luxuries, but not today, sir or madam. I think I just switched my caps on this. Oops. I have an excuse. It is early in the morning and I have not taken my medication yet. But I've been wanting to film this video for a while. Now we get to the fun part. Now we get to serums. If you use a serum, fantastic. If you don't, also fantastic. Because the beauty industry tells us that we need a 52-step facial skincare routine, which is bullshit. You need as many steps as you damn well want to skincare routine. I use this serum, which is clear, and so I like to say that I bathe my face in men's tears. Ah! I just got it all over my nose. I swear, the beauty industry as a whole is... Okay, we're going to talk and share some tea actually on that, because... So, as you can see, I am not a conventionally beautiful person. I am exactly the type of person that the beauty industry tries to tell you, you need help. Like, I've been looking at my face since I got into the whole beauty and skincare and all of that thing, and like, I'm picking out things on my face that I didn't even used to realize were there. It's ridiculous. It's nonsense. Why do we do this to ourselves? Because capitalism, that's why. Because if we can tell someone there's something wrong with you, and then sell someone something to fix it, hey, we just made money. So let's stop buying things that are wrong with us. And this isn't to bully the women that actually like makeup, because I love makeup. I love makeup. I've got a whole drawer of it. We'll get to that in a minute. or skincare, because I love skincare too. I love taking care of my skin. This is just the women that only do it because they think they need to, or because they've been told they need to. Like, don't do that shit. So now we come to this step, the under eye cream. I use this under eye cream because an article in a magazine told me I need... See, there's that capitalism again. Because we cannot let the men know we look tired. If the men find that we are tired of all of their antics, we have lost the war. So we must prevail, which means no under eye bags. We must fight on. And last but not least, we have moisturizers, because I can never make a solid decision on anything in my life whatsoever. Today I'm going to use the one in the jar, because the squeezy one never seems to work right. Unfortunately, I'm going with the big brand today. I prefer to shop small and usually shop independent brands. And look at me, I'm already making a hypocrite of myself. Ah. Yeah. So we're just going to rub that on our face. Just smear the moisture into our skin. Smear the moisture into our skin. Just bury our face into the moisture like we bury our face into excuses and denial. Just and there is the face. Look at that. We have flesh now. We have beautiful flesh. Now, I use this primer because my skin says I need it. We're going to have a very simple look today because I do not feel like playing into my own narcissism, and also because I'm going to be busy. So I'm going to highlight because I live for highlighter. I don't think I could go a day in my life without a highlighter. I probably would die. Today we're going with a very soft highlight. So we're just going to go in like so. Normally, you do your face makeup after you do your eyes. But today, because I am a silly, and I never do anything in any particular order anyways, rules are arbitrary. Who needs rules? It's makeup. It's paint for your face that happens to look pretty. Who cares how you put it on, what order you put it on in, and how it looks, so long as you do not look like a gargoyle? Who hecking cares? Then again, opinions on what a gargoyle looks like might be subjective, but I say, as long as I think I'm pretty, anyone else's opinion really happens to be moot. We really need to enunciate that highlight. We must be a shining beacon of hope for our fellow feminists. They must be able to spot us from a crowded room. So we must glow. But at the same time, the highlight must be subtle because it was appropriated from the Black trans community, and Lord knows us white feminists appropriate every other goddamn thing. Can't we leave one thing well enough alone? And there we go. Now, we are going to put on red lipstick because sex work is work. And traditionally, red lipstick means you are a slut. There are no swerfs in our feminism. If your feminism is not inclusive, then why are you calling yourself a feminist? That's just internalized misogyny. Now we're going to go in with a very soft blush. This was a Milani blush, but the little thingy at the top broke off. So we will not be using the little thingy at the top. So a big poofy brush is always essential. And because I am dramatic as fuck, even my brushes have to be extra. And you're going to go along the cheekbone, up into because we have to look as though our blood is pumping. We cannot look dead. A dead feminist is useless. And I do not contour. Not that I could give Miss Sailor J much of a run for her money in that department. I think she's got contouring, feminist contouring beat in that. Now we prime our lids because we even ask our eyelids for consent. So our eyelids are now giving us consent to wear shadow, which is a really weird way to look at eyeshadow primer. It's like, oh, do I have permission to stick powder on you? Are you going to actually hold the powder today? Like, is this okay? But when you think about it, the analogy actually works. And now we're going to go in with our brushes. And again, we are doing a very simple look today. If I can actually find my brushes. Oh, look, they're right in front of me. Again, the blind feminism. And we're going to take our handy little brush cleaner. I love this thing. I bought it on Amazon. Again, ladies and gentlemen, don't fund major corporations if you can help it. Unfortunately, I fell for convenience. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a nice matte powder that matches our skin tone, and we're going to press it into our lid and blend it like so. And now we get to the fun part. We're going to dip into, I'm going to dip into this gold color because I feel like making myself feel important today. So we're just going to go all around here, around the outside, into the crease. because this is white feminism, and so we have to make sure that we use neutrals because we cannot be too flashy or interesting at our core. But at the same time, this is white feminism, so white feminism tends to think it's important. So we're just going to put gold right here at the center of our lid because we are the most important feminists, so we have to be nice and shiny and the center of attention, like so. And this probably looks like a mess because I do not have a ring light. But I do not care because I am a white feminist. So everyone else must pay attention to me and must cater to me, even if my makeup looks atrocious. Actually, I think it blended out pretty well if I clean it up. And then last but not least, because this is again white feminism, can't have white feminism without at least a little cultural appropriation. We're going to go for a slightly Asian look because for some reason white feminists are obsessed with two cultures, Asian and African. No idea why. I borderline worship these cultures, even when kindly asked not to. So we're just going to pay an homage to that with this beautiful burgundy lining. May or may not have actually worked. I'm hoping it did. I can't see shit. Because again, feminist blindness. It's a little muddy, but it'll do. I'll see if I can. Oop, that's not going to work. There we go. It's a little muddy, but so are my emotions. So there you go. How to do your skincare and makeup like a white feminist.